we are back.
We are back, and I was about to pick up a job, and I got ninja'd right underneath me. I was like, okay, cool, I'm gonna use the restroom really quick, and then I'll probably accept that job. I only hesitate because it takes an hour and a half to get there because traffic is so bad.
An hour and a half? You're going way south, huh?
It's just that city that we were like talking trash about earlier. But the traffic is so bad because
in the morning?
In the morning because there are 7 schools all on the same road.
Yeah, no, I get you.
So no matter where you get on there, it's just like, man, this takes forever.
This guy looks cute.
And I was like, oh, okay, I used to teach there. That would be kind of cool to work back there for one day, see some of my old students. I went to go check it again. It's like, I'll probably just click it because I need to work anyways. It was already gone. I was just like, God.
Jeez.
It's like, that was
404 error page does not exist or whatever.
404 page error does not exist.
Yeah.
It just means if I wake up in the morning, there will be probably some teachers that aren't going to be there at work. So I'll be like, all right, I'll just have to wake up early, and then there'll probably be a job posted by an office manager who's like, hey, we need someone in here, or I might get a call because sometimes
somebody
I'll get
comes
calls in the morning like,
hey,
is someone's out sick, or they wanted to wait till the very beginning, which is usually you don't want to do that as a teacher.
Yeah.
Because almost no one picks up jobs.
And then what? Your kids.
And then what usually ends up happening is if there is no substitute, kids get split off. So in elementary school, what'll typically happen is they'll divide all the kids up and they'll send like 4 kids to one classroom, 4 kids to another classroom throughout all the teachers.
I get you.
So that way they don't go over their level that they're supposed to have.
It's a body slam off.
But yeah, it evens them out. Whereas in middle school, teachers usually have prep periods, and in high school they have prep periods. So then they'll just have teachers on their prep cover that period. And teachers can say no.
Yeah.
But you get extra pay when you do it. Whereas if you're a substitute, you don't get extra pay. They just force you to cover a class. Which is also just like another like fun thing about being a sub. It's like when I was a teacher, I'd be like, hell yeah, I'll cover prep. I get paid for this shit.
Hell yeah.
Whereas like when I'm a sub, it's like, I don't get paid for this. I mean, like I'll do it because like you need me to do it, and I get it. And it puts you in good with the office managers and it's doing them a solid. And usually if you do them like enough solids, like they're not going to force you to do all the time. It's like, oh man, I made him do this the last like 4 times. And they understand like, oh, he doesn't get paid for that and he's a good sub. I don't want him to stop subbing here.
Yeah. I get you.
But yeah, that got swooped right out from under me. But back to the most important topic we've talked about in Pokemon. I was going through Twitter, and ever since I favorited a couple Pokemon things, I get more Pokemon stuff in my feed, which is great. Because I love Pokemon.
Yep.
Like one of the people that I follow on Pokemon does like all these like old stuff, like, oh, this was stuff that never made it into the game, or this is artwork that we think this Pokemon might have looked like based on this sprite that was in an old beta version of Pokemon, or like just little tidbits like, oh,
I don't want to
Sugimori was designing this Pokemon based off this theory, or did you know that the idea behind Corviknight was such and such, said by source versus source.
I've been seeing a lot of this too.
Yeah. I really like that Pokemon Twitter feed. I forget what the name of it is though. It's like Doctor something. It has like a Lugia as like its avatar. But anyways, scrolling through that because I've looked up so much Pokemon stuff, Pokemon tends to pop up in my trending, and lo and behold, there was a blast from the past from WB channel.
Oh yeah.
Where NSYNC, which proves my point, being the better bad boy band of the late 90s / early 2000s, did a Poke Rap with everyone in NSYNC. You know, it just goes to show, like, if you like Backstreet Boys back then, you were wrong, because NSYNC's better. Yeah, it's Justin Timberlake.
I didn't care for either of them, but all right.
It was one of those things, like, I grew up, my mom would always play, like, soft rock, and, like, the local channel around here was, like, KOIT. So until I was, like, in
KOIT.
Yeah, until I was in middle school, I wasn't really shown different bands. I didn't really develop my own taste in music.
Yeah.
I didn't, like, learn about what was really popular when we were kids, like Linkin Park, or, like, Korn, Metallica, you know, a bunch of other, like, bands of that era. I wasn't really exposed to other stuff like ska and whatnot until I was a little bit older. So I listened to what my mom was listening to, which was soft rock. So what was going to come up on...
My mom would listen to country and soft rock too.
Yeah, so what was going to come up, you know, it was going to be like bands like Backstreet Boys, and it was going to be bands like Celine Dion. And
I've got to put Butane in on this one.
So yeah, like when I was a kid, like for like a short like 6-month period, I was like, nah, man, I like NSYNC. Like their music's not bad. And then I discovered other music. I'm like, I don't think that music's trash anymore, but there's other music I would rather listen to.
It's pop. It's meant to be.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
I'll defend Taylor Swift. I mean, she's got apparently bad taste in relationships because they're always ending poorly.
But they make great music, I guess.
But she makes banging music. Like, she's good.
I don't listen to any Taylor Swift. I really like the Taylor Swift metal version.
That's what I mean, though. But, like, she wrote those lyrics, and it's following, like, her melody. But, like, I love metal versions of, like, pop songs.
Yeah.
Or, like, ska versions of pop songs. Like, hell yeah. Or when I was working at Ghost Spot, they did this before I was there, which bums me out. But there's this Miley Cyrus song. I can't even remember what it's based off, but Weird Al did a parody of it.
Yeah.
Called Something in the CIA.
Oh, it's Rockin' in the USA.
Rockin' in the USA. He did like
yeah.
Murdering in the CIA. It's one of my favorite songs.
I haven't heard
Especially because the animation that the studio did as well was so fucking hilarious.
God, he's gonna Dynamax his Rillaboom.
Ooh.
What's this thing look like?
I think it's just bigger.
It's just a bigger? Okay.
Yeah, I don't think they did. For some reason, they didn't do special versions of these guys.
I would think there would be special versions of
you would
them,
think,
considering
because you can't catch them in the
starters.
wild.
His drum looks maybe a little bigger. It might just be the angle of the camera, though.
His drum looks a little bit bigger, yeah.
For now.
Poor boy
Sorry,
Rillaboom.
it's thematic. I had to use butane here on this
You
one.
had to. I knew you'd be aiming for a super effective hit, but I didn't think it was gonna.
So I
hurt
used
that
this
much.
move to counter it.
Sunlight turned harsh.
Yeah, not that it's
Real
necessary.
harsh.
He's gone. That was his last Pokemon.
Was that his last Pokemon?
Yeah.
I like that the ball guy
Yeah,
is just.
yeah, I like ball guy falling through.
Dink.
It's a KO! It's much
Like it
tinier.
wasn't even a challenge.
I mean, it was a little bit more of a challenge.
He was a little bit more of a
He
challenge.
got
I'll give him
closer
that.
on like 3 of mine.
He did get closer.
So damn it.
Chris, thanks, mate. I'm really glad you were the one here with me.
Thank you. Give me your money.
It's probably from. Yeah, I guess it's your money. Oh. And the victor of the semifinals, the challenger who has won their way through all of the many hopeful trainers in the gym challenge is Challenger Chris.
What if they were like, huh? Because he gained the most points and he was the underdog. It's like, what?
That'd be a great twist.
I know, right?
You know, even when Sonia was saying that you and me looked like we could both become heroes, that sounds like another show. We Can Be Heroes. I really never felt like one.
Okay.
Okay. But you, mate, I think maybe you really could do all sorts of great things.
I could, like, whoop your butt.
Good on you, Chris. And Grimmsnarl, and the rest of your team.
The fuck is a Grimmsnarl?
Grimmsnarl is your first Pokemon?
Nope.
Imp?
Nope, it's Imp. Call him by his real name. There's no
Address
fucking
me like I
Grimmsnarl.
would like to be addressed. Thank you very much.
Yeah, Imp.
Imp.
God
Use my
damn
name.
him. He's out here just How long is he holding that pose for?
Oh, a long time. It's been hours. Oh, glad you finally came here, Chris. That was incredible. Really, I gotta stretch out that hammy.
He's just frozen like that. He's like, somebody help move me.
Somebody help move my arm. Honestly, there
the Tiger
wasn't
Bomb.
even tears rolling down my face before I knew it from the pain, from that pose. To think that the two of you would set out together from the same town, build up the greatest teams, and arrived here at this point to throw everything you had at one another.
Did we change in the same fucking locker room?
You might have. That burning desire. It's just like marching band where you all have to change out in the open on the street. Boys, girls, everybody. Hope you're wearing boxes.
That's weird.
Those moves filled with undefeatable passion. It was baffling at their very purest in every possible way. Even though when there were some trainers who weren't sure whether you were fit to be endorsed
What?
for the gym challenge at first.
Those guys are losers.
That was you, Lee? Well, then all the more reason.
Look how hop. He's like, what the fuck?
My team members and I will give everything that we've got in us to defeat our challengers. And the challenger standing before us might as well end up being you, Chris.
Hop's just sitting there, like, destroyed on the inside. Yeah.
In fact, that's precisely what I'm hoping for.
He's gonna, like, walk up and shove him.
Bitch! That's right, Chris. The real challenge is what's coming up next, like as I punch my older brother in the face.
Yeah.
And I'm completely exhausted, but not enough to give him a purple nurple. And I just want to head back to the hotel and rest. Best to refill your energy stores first. Why don't we get some dinner together? I wouldn't say no to that, but you're an asshole.
Yeah.
You never care at all what food tastes like, Lee.
So we're going to Applebee's.
Applebee's! The worst place we could possibly go. A night like this deserves more than rubbish takeaway, so not Applebee's.
Damn.
Damn it. So at least pick something good.
Applebee's has fucked up my meal more than anybody else.
I've only been to Applebee's once, and it wasn't an experience that was bad enough or good enough to make me want to come back. It's just like, alright.
Applebee's was a place like my parents would take me. It's like, it's your birthday.
It's like Sizzler.
Yay!
Except
We're
Sizzler
taking you to
has fond
Applebee's.
memories.
Fuck! Can't we just go to Chuck E. Cheese or somewhere I know is bad?
Can we just
You're gonna
go
give
to
me the
Little
hope,
Caesars?
like, maybe they won't fuck it up this time.
Yeah.
And then you get your food and you're like, nope, they still did.
And
Fuck.
somehow it's still bad.
Challenger Chris, hey, Challenger Chris. Okay, that's who was talking about it. I was like, I don't know who the hell's talking. Got some time for questions?
No.
First question. You and Challenger Hop are both endorsed by the champion, making the two of you rivals in a sense, wouldn't you say?
Past tense. He would be a rival if he was still in the tournament.
Thank you, Handler Sam. How does it feel to have defeated your rival? I'm glad I could beat him. It doesn't quite feel real yet. Or it was just luck that I won.
What's the nicest thing to say? It was just luck that I won.
No, because then that denies my skill, and that's more.
So I'm
that's
glad
more
I could beat
hurting.
him?
Yeah. It's not the nicest thing.
It's not the nicest thing,
But I
it's
mean,
the
like,
truest
it's like, I'm glad I could.
Yeah.
Not that, like it was guaranteed. It was like, I'm glad I could do it.
Yeah, could.
You know?
The pompous way would be like, yeah,
It depends on inflection. Like, if
Exactly.
you're like, yeah, I'm glad I could beat him.
Yeah.
Or you're like, oh man, I'm glad I could beat him. Like,
Exactly.
that's entirely different each
It's
way.
like context means things.
If you wanted to tell Challenger Hop something right now, what would it be? I mean, he's fucking right here, lady.
He's in the interview.
Yeah.
He's in the shot.
I'd thank him for the great match. I'd tell him how strong he was, that he has just the rival I knew he was. I'd tell him how strong he was. He's pretty good.
Yeah, he was pretty
Yeah, he
good.
got whooped on every single time, and he stuck around.
Yeah. He took a beating and kept on coming.
Yeah.
That's what they would call an abusive relationship. You know, in a Pokemon world, it's just the standard.
He's got Stockholm syndrome.
Oh no.
I,
Oh no.
I can't leave. I have to keep getting my ass whooped by this trainer.
Lulu, you okay, right? You're totally not dead. Totally
Leave!
caught fun on the
Leave!
forest
Stop
course.
making me fight, you ass! Level with me, kiddo. Your final honest thoughts here. Think you can win the finals too? Fuck yes.
Hell yeah.
Fourth option. Fuck yes. I absolutely do.
All right. That's enough. Chris is tired from battle.
He's my handler now.
And you've been asking rather rude questions. We've got ourselves dinner plans with my bro. So sorry, but we gotta make time for the fam. Clear out already, would you?
Yeah. Yes, I understand. Looking forward to seeing the birth of a new star. Does the cameraman ever talk?
No, he's not
Only
allowed
during
to talk.
fights?
Yeah, only during fights. Phew. Famous people sure have it rough, huh?
Yeah, tell me about it.
Hope Lee gets here soon. I could eat my own arm about now.
I'd pay to watch that.
I got muscle on my arm now, but I don't know. I wouldn't want to eat my arm. I like my arms.
I guess the best place to eat is probably your butt or your leg, supposedly.
Really? Yeah, that has the most muscle, I would say.
Well, I mean, like, without, like, causing the most damage to your body.
Wouldn't your
They
butt
were
just
like-
be full of fat?
I mean, fat is calories.
That's true.
Fat is the heaviest, densest calorie thing that you can eat. Like in a starving situation where you're like,
Oh,
you
yeah.
gotta eat something.
Gotta eat
and
my
it's
own
only
butt.
you. I don't know how you cut your own butt off or
I
whatever.
don't know how you would. I'm not going to try either.
But evidently that was the most calorie dense that wouldn't cause the most damage to your body.
Yeah.
Several hours later. I mean, there's still like blood loss and stuff like that.
You
But
had to wait several hours? I would have gone and gotten food by then.
I
I'm
would have
like,
fucking gotten food.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
It's been 30 minutes. He's not here.
Several hours
I'm
later.
Gone.
Hop's got his no arm. It's like, I actually ate both my arms.
This is absurd. Even Lee's never this late. Something's not right.
They put little jagged edges on the edge of these because he's like,
Ooh, he's aggressive.
yeah, he's aggressive.
He always does what he says he'll do.
It's weird though because they didn't show it in the character. They're like, we need to show that he's being aggressive right now, or at least like
His
shocked.
eyes are slightly pointed.
But they don't put it on the character. They put it on the dialogue box.
Yeah. Well, no, his eyes are. He usually has upper eyes. Like they're usually less. But
That doesn't
this is still
tell
a weird
me-
camera shot
yeah.
because he looks like he's talking to us, but your character's off there. So like, what are you doing? Like, who are you talking to?
Who are you
Like,
talking to,
what's
weirdo?
going on, dude? Are you okay? Did I hit you that hard? He promised he'd be the champion one day, and he went and just did that. He ought to be able to keep his own dinner plans.
I think somebody kidnapped him.
Kid's got a mouth on him, don't he?
That's a weird thing to say about a kid.
If you were that noisy during the battle, you'd unleash a whole new level of that power, you know.
What?
Oh, pack it in, Piers. I'm seriously worried here. So I don't need you to see you smug looking like... You smug mug looking like you're having a go at me, even though you act like you're giving me good advice.
I just now realized that his name, Pierce, is a play on the word pierce because of the spiky hair and poison. I get it now.
Judging by your appearance, no wonder you lost to your mate. If you're looking for the champion, I saw him heading to Rose's tower.
Oh no, Rose! You villain!
The villain amongst villains!
Why would he go there?
Dunno, but what he's up to. But I ran into him at the monorail platform.
Hop, let's go save your brother.
He said to tell you that he had something to do with that Rose's tower, so he'd be late for your dinner. There's phones in this world!
Yeah.
Text us!
This Pokemon phones, and we all have them.
Yeah, but why Rose's tower? What could he have done to do there at this hour?
Oh, bow
what an
chicka
inconsiderate
wow.
brother. Like, all you had to do was stop by, like, oh, I got business to take care of. You guys go and get dinner without me.
This seems like a cry for help.
Yeah, it kind of does. Piers, do us a favor. Take us to Rose Tower, would you?
Yeah.
Neither Chris or I know the way.
I mean, it's a tower. It's probably huge.
That's the first time I've seen Nora in a game in a long time. Sheesh, what a rude siblings. Rude? What do you mean? Always so demanding of others. He asked nicely. Though, I suppose it's a real problem for me too, if the finals are held up for any reason. I don't really hate two of you little runts. You are good enough to beat me, after all.
I mean, he seemed very kind earlier. What's with this kind of change?
So I think I'll invite Team Yellow along, and we'll all have ourselves a bit of fun, shall we?
What happened to you, Pierce?
He's bipolar, I don't know, man.
Jeez.
Brilliant. You're just the best, Pierce. Let's go and make a real ruckus.
That's not what bipolar is, but okay.
No,
We'll go
yeah,
with
I know.
it.
I know.
It's more like split personality.
Yeah, that's more split personality than anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not what bipolar is at all.
Oh, man. All right, so, Pierce, bring us there. Pierce? 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 Oh, more Pico!
Man, why am I here for this? I'm totally exhausted from that battle. What the hell, bro? Wait, Chris, what are you doing here?
Hi, Manny.
We decided that Team Yell will cheer you on, Chris. Let's help out together.
Everybody!
Pico!
Oh, God. I forgot her voice.
Just like sultry or...
What a beautiful display of sibling love. However, it is entirely unnecessary. God.
Yes, one-dimensional character.
He's got one face.
Miss Olena!
The horse comes over and just kicks her in the head. Boom! Oh, God.
Cool, plot's over. All right, everyone go home.
We win! Chairman Rose is with the champion in a very, very important meeting. There is no way I will let anyone interfere. You gonna Pokemon battle us?
Hey, I got something that's more important. My stomach.
Yeah.
I'm hungry.
Hop was about to eat his arm.
Yeah, cannibalism is not cool, Alina.
After all, only authorized personnel with the proper key can ride the monorail to Rose Tower. Wait, he built a monorail just for him?
What up? Well,
Yeah.
all the workers probably go there too.
That means as long as Chairman Rose is in the tower, no one can disturb him. Alright, so we bum rush the tower then.
Yeah.
I have hand-selected a member of the league staff and given them a key. He's just a dude just standing there?
With his back. Where did he come from? He wasn't there.
Chairman Rose does
He's
enjoy
doing his
these
hero
kinds
pose
of
like, look
menial
at my
games
ass.
after all.
I've been toning it for hours.
Do you think you can tell the difference between normal league staff and the one I chose?
He's
got
wearing
glasses.
shades.
What the
and he has
fuck?
a different shirt on.
He looks smug, and I think his bill's slightly curved up.
Do you think you can find me?
What? What the fuck kind of game is this?
Run away! What the hell? Why do we have to follow this dum-dum? Tuh, this isn't good, but I got this one. Chris, them yelling will handle this.
Did this make elephant noises?
It's like that, they had them at like the World Cup a few years back.
Vuvuzelas?
Yeah, I can't remember. Like they're
Something like that?
based in Africa, from where they're from, or New Zealand, I think.
I have no idea.
But now, we should try to head to the plaza together.
Yeah. What would happen if I click no?
All right, let's all work together and head for Rose's Tower.
So I gotta find the one with the shades on, I guess?
I guess so.
There he is.
Nope, that guy's got
that's
gold
got yellow,
shades.
yeah.
Yeah. Let's find that staff member. That bad one was wearing those lame shades, right?
Yep.
I'm glad the game is self-aware.
Yeah. Okay, so
Not
he's
him,
got
not him.
Will they try and challenge me if I walk in front of them?
Not that one. Over to the...
He's turned around.
Nope, that's not him either,
Yeah,
though.
it won't be him either, huh? Oh
His
god,
butt
it's the
wasn't-
entire area.
His butt wasn't perky enough. Nope, not him.
Nope. Where the fuck
Not
is this
him.
guy? Not him?
There's more of the town, too.
Yeah, I
so-
just wanted to make the circle. I wanted
No,
to,
no,
like,
yeah.
knock it out. I got healed up after that Pokemon battle, right?
Yeah. I think
Okay.
they heal you up after every major
I
battle.
figured so much, but I just didn't want to risk it.
Ooh, shiny.
Shiny Shinerson. Max revive. Hell yeah. All right, where is this loser?
Where you at? Where you
God.
heading?
It's zoomed out so much I can't really like tell
Check,
if
yeah.
they showed up.
What if they're in the shops?
Oh no, please don't tell me that's an option.
I don't think that would be a thing.
I'm gonna go around the outside.
Yeah,
around
just
the
go around,
outside.
just do a loop the
around
loop.
the outside, and then I'll cut into the middle.
Going around town.
If I'll cut in the middle. Oh geez, that's a taxi.
Watch him just be in the same place he was before. He did a loop to loop.
Yeah,
It's like, woo, I'm here. It's like, wait a minute.
I found a big nugget.
So Big Nugget in old games is just gold, and you could sell that for a lot of money.
Yeah, it's just a sellable.
It's probably the same in here too.
Yeah, I bet it is.
Look at Chad Brad just standing there watching her like,
Oh.
I don't know why I'm here.
I guess it doesn't circle around. Is there an item here? No.
No, but there was a little walk down area if you go back
Yeah,
to where
yeah,
the bridge.
yeah.
You actually can get on your bike here too, I think.
Oh, you're right. Why am I not doing that?
Because you didn't think in town you could use your bike.
No, I did. I was I was on my
yeah.
bike here earlier. Not here, the last town. Ooh, give me that.
I like this little waterway. It's nice.
Found a blob of black
Kind
sludge.
of feels like London or Venice.
Oh, gradually restores HP to poison type. Nice.
Nice.
Damages any other type, so don't put it on a non-poison. Still looking
I like
for
the art direction in this game.
This area looks nice. Whoop. I'm gonna assume they're not down there because we just came from there. Oh, he's probably in the stupid.
There's so much variation
park.
now with all the different characters and the placement is different. Like, I just don't understand why in the beginning of the game
What the
they
fuck?
didn't use these models because they were there. It's like they coded them in and then just forgot.
He's not in the park.
It's not in the park.
I haven't seen any around the center, other than around the center. Maybe
Maybe
he's
it
just.
literally is the one that's just turned around.
Yeah.
Is it really?
I thought that would have been like a red herring.
I would think so too.
Okay. Ugh.
Hey, Chris, this bloke's awfully shifty, but I can't get him to turn around. Say something surprising so they'll have no choice but to look this way.
Anything's a dildo if you're brave enough. Well, that's not an option. Damn. We already have the key, you know. What?
Wow, it really was that simple. Blast, it turned around. I can't believe I was bamboozled like that.
That would turn me around too. I'd be like, wait, what? What? You have my butt turned to a person who just shouted that?
Yeah, and I can't escape in case. Time for Pokemon battle.
Snatch the shades. Haha, these were the key, weren't they?
Wow, you really didn't try and hide yourself either.
Macrocosmos. That's not how you do an apostrophe S. You just put the apostrophe there.
Oh yeah, because there's already an S, you don't need to do it. Isn't there like a
That's the second time I think we've seen
Isn't there
that
like
in
a
this game.
workaround in English though? Like you can still do that sometimes.
If there is, I don't know of it.
Okay. Because I remember like having to really up on my grammar when I first became a teacher in terms of like the first couple of tests I had to pass to even just become like a sub and whatnot, and like even get to take the test to do credential school.
If there is, I'm unaware of it.
There's like
so.
some rule to that exception, but I think you're right. I think you can just do the apostrophe, and that's good enough. My cheers will really get you going.
Thanks for your help.
Who in the comment sections knows more about English than us two blokes?
No, let me know. I'll remember it. Yeah,
you will remember.
I will
it.
definitely take like the English stuff to heart.
My English is much better than it was, but I still would not qualify myself for teaching an English class.
Yeah, me either. Although I take pride in my English.
Yeah, you were always better at it than I am.
I had a great English teacher.
I had a terrible English teacher in 4th grade when you learned all the rules about grammar. I failed that, and everything else was A's though. But man, I bombed grammar hard. I was in a 3rd, 4th split, so all the 3rd grade stuff that you normally learn, I didn't learn. They taught me 4th grade stuff.
Oh shit, he sent out Kevin.
So I lost that like entire year. Not Kevin. You're gonna have to kill Kevin. Squeeze him.
Kevin Durant.
Mike was over.
Don't you spit on that fucking mic.
Mike was over you when you made that because you don't know who Kevin Durant is.
No, he's a
you don't even know
basketball player.
Okay, you're actually right. You got that one. Mike was here,
I was
though,
like,
wasn't
wait,
he?
can I say a wrong sport and this will be funny? No, I'll just say basketball player because then same old, yeah. No, he might have actually. Mike was over that night the first time I saw Durant.
Yeah, because you guys.
So maybe it was
that had to be a Mike thing. Because like me and Mike know basketball and we talk sports every now and then. But yeah, you don't have any affiliation or love for sports.
I hate the sports ball.
I like basketball.
His ass ran away. Now I gotta find him again. Or
I like
what?
hockey as well. But I don't really follow it.
Is that him?
Oh, do we gotta find him again?
That looks like it's him.
That is him. How'd you find me? I went so far. What, did you just talk to everyone you met? Bah! Whatever, I'll defeat you this time.
Fun fact, I try to meet as few people as I can.
Yeah, why would I talk to... You're obviously wearing a different outfit.
Yeah.
You don't have your jacket zipped up, you have a different t-shirt on,
God,
and you have black shades.
This is all just a distraction. This is all just a distraction.
No, 100%.
Oh, great. Nothing's effective.
Just whatever.
I'll just play rough with it.
It's a dark type.
Lowers its attack stat.
So fairy moves aren't very good against it. He might wreck you. I don't know.
We'll see. Iron Head? Probably not.
No.
Oh, Fairy. Fairy, though. Fairy.
Oh, you're right. Fairy is bad against steel because of mythology and stuff like that.
Yep.
Feel that flow. Yeah, you feeling it, Chris? You mean the pain that's coursing through my imp's body? Yes.
Hang in there.
Its hair is starting to become tinged and split end.
Play rough with it again.
Bam.
Just close its mouth like an alligator, and then you're gold.
I forget what like mythology Mawile is based on. It's some like Japanese folklore.
How funny that I'm fighting with Imp, which its hair is very Bayonetta-like, and then that thing fights with its hair, which is also very Bayonetta-like.
Yeah, that is kind of crazy. I wonder if that's why they did this character as they did it.
I don't know. Excedril.
It's like kind of like they wanted to do an imp character. So I was like, oh, what if like Bayonetta was an imp
out there? I don't know what an Excedril is. Oh, okay.
It's that guy.
It's a steel type. Oh no.
Ooh, lots of steel type.
It's okay. That's okay.
Oh, but it's also, God, what is it? It's like steel and ground or something like that.
I'm gonna do Dark Pulse, try and make it flinch.
Metal
Oh, it's
Claw.
faster than me.
This is where it's actually becoming decently hard for you. Well, I don't say
It's still one Pokemon.
it's still one Pokemon.
Yeah.
But that's the level of difficulty. That's how we scale it.
Yeah. It actually hit me.
Oh shoot! My Pokemon's almost dead. Well, guess got 5 others.
Yeah, I'm still okay.
Like, yeah, if you want to make it hard on yourself, it's like, yeah, but bad type advantages, and then only have like 2 Pokemon. And I even switched up my Pokemon.
While I was running. He's gonna
All right,
have
old
to fight
fogey.
it one more time then.
Okay, Boomer, it's time for you to mosey on and give me that key. They say hide at 3 in the forest, so thought I could hide myself in the crowd.
You were way taller and in uniform
Yeah.
and with different shades
did
than
no
everyone
one
else.
teach you how to hide? Take off your clothes that I saw you in.
Take off
Put
your
on
clothes.
different. He's hiding in a phone booth.
All
No
right.
one to find me here.
All right, Superman, we're gonna fight you next time. Beep, bop. Boo. We found you.
Oh God, you moved 5 feet away.
This mom and I found you. You're trapped.
I feel like this is rude to even children. Like children are like, you just moved over like 5 feet. Like what?
They literally showed what direction he ran off into. Also,
he ran off in that direction. How was I not gonna find you? This is like it's undermining my sense of intelligence.